plaster, etc.? The answer is no. 2. How must conductors be spliced or joined together? They must be spliced or joined together by approved splicing devices or by brazing, welding, or soldering with a fusible metal or alloy. 3. When soldering, what precautions must be used? All joints or splices must be electrically and mechanically secured before soldering and then soldered with a non-corrosive flux. This does not apply to conductors for grounding purposes. Soldering is not allowed on these conductors. 4. How should splices or joints be insulated? They must be covered with an insulation that is equivalent to the original conductor insulation. 5. Can an autotransformer be used on an ungrounded system? The autotransformer must have a grounded conductor that is common to both primary and secondary circuits and tied into a grounded conductor on the system supplying the autotransformer. An autotransformer may be used to extend or add an individual branch circuit in an existing installation for equipment load without the connection to a similar grounded conductor when transforming from a nominal 208-volt supply or similarly from 240 volts to 208 volts. 6. On number 6 or smaller conductors, what means must be used for the identification of the grounded conductors? Insulated conductors of number 6 or smaller, when used as grounded conductors, must be white, natural gray, or colored, but never green, with 3 longitudinal white stripes. On type MA cable, the conductors must be distinctively marked at the terminal during installation. 7. How should conductors larger than number 6 be marked to indicate the grounded wire? By the use of white, natural gray, or colored, but never green, insulation with 3 longitudinal white stripes, or by identifying with a distinctive white marking at the terminals during installation. 8. How is the highlight conductor of a 4-wire delta identified? When the midpoint of one phase is grounded to supply lighting and similar loads on a 4-wire delta-connected secondary, the phase conductor with the higher voltage to ground shall be orange in color or be indicated by tagging or other effective means at the point where a connection is to be made if the neutral conductor is present. 9. On a grounded system, which wire must be connected to the screw shell of a lamp holder? The grounded conductor. 10. What will determine the classification of branch circuits? The maximum permitted setting or rating of the overcurrent protective device in the circuit. 11. What color coding is required on multi-wire branch circuits? The grounded conductor of a branch circuit shall be identified by a continuous white or natural gray color. Whenever conductors of different systems are installed in the same raceway, box, auxiliary gutter, or other types of enclosures, one system grounded conductor, if required, shall have an outer covering of white or natural gray. Each other system grounded conductor, if required, shall have an outer covering of white with an identifiable colored stripe, not green, running along the insulation for another means of identification. Ungrounded conductors of different voltages shall be a different color or identified by other means. 12. How must a conductor that is used only for equipment and grounding purposes be identified? By the use of the green color, or green with one or more yellow stripes, or by being bare. Only grounding conductors may be bare. 13. Can green-colored wire be used for circuit wires? No. Green is intended for identification of equipment grounding conductors only. 14. What voltage is used between conductors that supply lamp holders of the screw shell type, receptacles, and appliances in dwellings? Generally speaking, a voltage of 120 volts between conductors is considered the maximum. There are, however, some exceptions. 15. How must you ground the grounding terminal of a grounding type receptacle? By the use of an equipment grounding conductor of green covered wire, green with one or more yellow stripes, or bare conductors. However, the armor of type AC metal-clad cable, the shed of MI cable, or a metallic raceway is acceptable as a grounding means. PEC does not permit the general use of flexible metal conduit as a grounding means unless it and the connectors are listed. 16. How can you ground the grounding terminal on a grounding type receptacle on extensions to existing systems? Run the grounding conductor to a grounded water pipe near the equipment. 17. What is the minimum size for branch circuit conductors? They cannot be smaller than number 8 for ranges of 3/4 kilowatts or higher rating and not smaller than number 14 for other loads. 18. What is the requirement concerning all receptacles on 15 and 20 ampere branch circuits? All receptacles on 15 and 20 ampere branch circuits must be of the grounding type. A single receptacle installed on an individual branch circuit must have a rating of not less than the rating of the branch circuit. 19. What are the requirements for spacing receptacles in dwelling occupancies? All receptacles in kitchens, family rooms, dining rooms, living rooms, parlors, libraries, dens, sunrooms, recreation rooms, and bedrooms must be installed so that no point along the wall space, measured horizontally, is more than 6 feet from a receptacle. This includes wall space that is 2 feet or wider and any space occupied by sliding panels on exterior walls. Sliding glass panels are accepted. At least one outlet must be installed for the laundry. 20. A fastened-in-place appliance is located on a 15 or 20 ampere branch circuit on which there is a lighting fixture. What is the maximum rating that would be permitted on the appliance? 50% of the branch circuit rating. Thank you for watching.